Pledge of allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Did everybody get a chance to sign this sign?
Yes, there's a sign sheet anyway.
Everybody's
Emails don't have to make your hat.
Should we have the Pledge of Allegiance in Spanish to make it super?
Oh, wasn't that awful?
Turning Point was amazing.
Speak Spanish. Busy. Not shoot. Yeah, shoot. Dance or something tonight. Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Shane.
Hi. Hello. All right. Show on the road. Roll call.
Shane Bailey,
Present.
Shana Delaney,
Here.
Aaron Howell,
Excused.
John Miller,
Here.
Teresa Stratton,
Here.
Randy Thorpe,
Here.
Jane Barco, Mayor Chip Morello,
Here.
Attorney Chris Barrow,
Here.
Michelle Zagowski, here, Heather Hess.
Thanks, Heather.
Has been called.
Everyone get a chance to read the minutes.
Yes.
I make a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll second it.
Okay, now
made.
tie.
Randy, seconded by John and Jane. Who else did it? Was it Jane?
Teresa, Shane, and Jane.
I think 3 or 4 of them took it.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. Nays, abstention. Motion passes. Bill list.
I have one addition. It's from the Liquid Fuels Fund. It's to Henshaw Trucking for road salt for $3,630.
Thanks, Shelley.
I'll make a motion to pay the bills with the one that did it.
I will second it.
I have a question. Iron Killet, 1940, $506. What is that for?
That's for gas,
Fuel.
the fuel, the public works.
I thought we
Don't we have a new gas?
we had a motion to buy the gas from Waymart.
They do.
There was, how many weeks ago? 2-3 weeks ago, they were out of gas. Both corners
no
were
gas
out
at
of gas.
both corners the Saturday before the big snowstorm.
Oh,
Okay.
but that's 500.
Push the snow.
Is that for fuel or gas?
Fuel.
For the one ton.
Well, they can run off-road fuel, but you have to get it up to top. Is that a diesel truck?
Yeah.
So they have to get it up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, nobody else in town has on-road, right?
That's true.
Well, Valero does, but they can run off-road legally.
Oh, right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
In a municipal truck.
Okay.
And I have a question too. What is the Donahue
That's for a
insurance?
tax collector bond through 2030.
Okay.
So it's a 6-year bond.
And I did ask Murray to come, and he said he'd be glad to come in and meet you.
Oh, good. Oh, right, okay. That's a good idea. What's the Northeast Inspection Consultants?
That one was for a couple of contracts they
Oh, okay.
had. Building permit retainer, KDG Real Estate, 314 Honesdale Road was an electrical and a plumbing permit, and also electrical permit retainer, Kevin Patel, 724 Roosevelt Highway.
Hmm. Okay. Any other questions? Motion to pass the bills?
The motion's been made.
Oh, okay.
Motion by Randy, seconded by Shana.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Nays? Abstentions? Motion passes. Police report. Chief,
Hey,
how are you?
all right, how's everybody? Good? January 2026. One abandoned vehicle we had. Other police agencies assist with 3. In welfare checks, we had 1. Residence check was 1. And suspicious vehicles, 1. Borough ordinance tickets, there were 2 because of parking violations on South Street. 1 paid, 1 didn't pay yet. Investigations, 6 ongoing and 22 calls for the month. If they don't pay, we write the rigorous citation.
Gotcha. No problem.
Okay?
How was it for the snowstorm?
Yeah.
Any questions for the chief?
Are there any comments on the road across the street?
Oh, I don't know. I saw some stuff on Facebook, but I don't know.
Nobody knows anything. Do you know? Did you?
It was on
It was on, yeah.
It was on television.
But when it's done, we don't, if we're not on, they don't notify us at all. That's all their investigation.
Two different people that I know down there said domestic and there's meth. And the apartment was full of meth.
Yeah, and they arrested her 2 weeks ago.
Yes,
too.
I actually saw that.
Yeah.
I drove by
would
and I
just
think
be-
there was 3
I would just
states.
be careful what we say in an open meeting, just in case it's not accurate.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thanks, chief.
Yep, thanks.
Fire company report.
17 calls for the month of January. There was an MVA on Canaan Road. Structure fire, and a mutual aid with Lake Ariel to Lake Township. A medical call on Prospect. Traffic control out at Route 6. Structure fire, mutual aid to Cherry Ridge Township. MVA, Roosevelt Highway, Salco Drive. Traffic control at on the highway on Route 6. Brush fire, Creek Drive. AFA 205 Carbondale Road. MVA St. Tecon's Road. Structure fire, mutual aid that was in Vanling. An MVA on Mikan Road. A automatic fire alarm, Woodlands Drive, Waymart Borough. MVA O'Connell Road. AFA 205 Carbondale Road. Traffic control 859 Roosevelt Highway. And a chief call on 241 Carbondale Road. And that's it, and they've already had a very busy start to February. I think they've been out 11 times since the beginning of the month. Might be 12 with last night's. Yep.
I think Wayne Woodlands better look at their system because they did that twice in one day.
You know what? They actually, the one call, they did have a fire.
Yeah.
And I cannot say how awesome our volunteer fire company is.
Wonderful.
I was getting ready to go out because of what I'm going to do. You're going to make that announcement, I'm guessing. I was getting ready to head out the door. It wasn't a matter of 2 minutes after the tones went out, the fire was out.
Oh,
The fire, it was within minutes. I don't even think all companies had responded yet.
there are a lot of trucks going up the
Yeah,
street.
there was I think on the call box, I think there was 6 different companies.
When was this?
Was Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah.
Saturday, right? Yeah. But yeah, they were fenced. They do a great job. So that's all
Thanks,
on that.
Teresa.
Yep.
Mayor's report.
Yes, I've got 3 houses I wish the zoning officer could address. That's the house on Belmont Street, next to Letty Kocher, we all know that one.
That was actually condemned. He had a red paper on the window. That was condemned.
But still nothing's being done with the crap that's outside. And, you know, there was lights on for Christmas, and there's people living in there because there's lights on at night. The second one is across from you, okay? That brick house with a lot of crap, and there's a refrigerator outside.
And the state law refrigerator.
And the third one is next to the solicitor's office, and there's mattresses and junk out there. I wish something could be done to them three houses because they're a disgrace to Waymart.
Well, who's in charge? We talk about it all the time, nothing ever happens. What is the next step?
Did you contact Joe about any of them?
Joe does not respond to me.
As far as the condemned, I don't, what would happen if it was condemned? Who's the next step? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking too, what's the next step after it's been condemned?
That's a Joe question.
I believe it's in the ordinances
Right,
that the borough actually cleans it up and then whoever owns the house pays the borough back. Am I correct? I don't know if that's exactly how it's
that's not
worded.
exactly how it's.
I'll get ahold of Joe. I'll call him.
I called the tax collector, and the house on Belmont Street is owned, or a mortgage company has it, but I couldn't get any number or anything.
Oh, well, the mortgage company owns it, then,
They won't care.
yeah.
No.
They won't care,
I'm
right?
talking, yeah, right, so,
Exactly.
I'll get ahold of Joe. Can I have that list?
Sure. Thank you. That's all I have.
Okay. Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome.
Zoning officer report. Did he give anything to you, Teresa?
No.
No? Okay. Solicitor's report.
Nothing to report regarding the trucks parking out on Route 6. I spoke with the owner of the lot, and he was going to get back to me, and I told him what the issue was, and I told him I've been authorized to file a lawsuit against them. And has there still been a problem over there in the last month? Does anybody know?
There are trucks there,
I know there are trucks there, but
but I haven't heard from her.
There are trailers there, but are there any trucks that are operating at night, running at night? You know, he told me he was just doing somebody a favor, letting them park there. Anybody have anything?
I haven't
I
heard
haven't
anything.
heard
I haven't heard anything.
No complaints from the neighbor?
Everybody has their windows closed and everything else.
Yeah.
And, you know, and who goes and looks at them, you know? Let's
I'll look.
when we go home tonight.
I'll go to work that way in the morning.
Yeah, I've been
And I'll
looking.
see
I
what's
mean,
there,
there's
'cause-
trailers there. One night there was a truck parked there, but it wasn't on.
I go to work at like 4:30,
There's
so
like
Cousin's been working.
I'll pull in and see if anything's running at 4:30 in the morning.
My cousin works in trucking his whole life, and so did his father, and he said that's probably considered a drop lot, where people drop off trailers and pick them up, but still it's not zoned for that.
There's one for
Hoping to resolve it amicably with the owner, as opposed to starting the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That it?
That's all I have.
Thanks, Chris. Correspondence review.
All right, I have 2 letters. One is from Ali Bananen. Dear members of Waymart Borough Council, I am writing to express my interest in serving as alternate member for the Waymart Borough Zoning Hearing Board. As a Waymart resident, I would welcome the opportunity to contribute to the borough and support the work of the board as needed. Thank you for your consideration. Please feel free to contact me if any additional information is needed. Action will be taken under new business for that. Hello, my name is Rebecca Krant?
Yes.
Berkrant. I have worked in finance for approximately 10 years. Currently, I deal with escrow, satisfactions, mergers, and acquisitions. I have personally owned 2 construction companies and handled all money aspects of both companies. I have lived in Waymart since 2017, and she is interested in the auditor position of Steve Sally. Alan.
Excellent.
Great. Is that correct?
It is.
And I have the 2026 financial statement, please.
Everybody gets the right to know.
To put your non-handbacks on, elected officials. So they are here, come see me, or I can pass them out.
Pass them out.
Do it now if I would do it.
While the meeting.
Do you want them now?
Yeah.
Pass them over that way.
Thanks, Heather.
Pass it down like you do a class. Pass it down.
Is that all you got for us?
That's all we have.
All right.
Actually,
Oh,
take
wait,
it.
no, I want you to.
Oh, I'm sorry, I do. I'm sorry, Jane.
That's for the ones, the newly elected, correct? Or is
No,
that
every year,
everybody?
yeah.
Everybody?
Okay.
And everybody that's elected every year.
All right, so I have the ambulance report from Cottage, and I have the calendar year of 2025. So this is a look at what is going out. In January, 70 calls, 57 responses. 33 calls were in the Waymart Borough and 6 going to mutual aid. In February, there were 60 dispatches, 44 responses, 19 calls were in the Waymart Borough with 2 going to mutual aid. In March, 70, with 60 responses, 36 calls were in the Waymart Borough with 5 going to mutual aid. April, 68 responses, 54, 21 calls in the Waymart Borough with 7 going to mutual aid. May, 59 dispatches, 53 responses, 27 were in Waymart Borough with 3 going to mutual aid. June, 66, 47 responses, 21 were in the Waymart Borough with 8 going to mutual aid. In July, there were 76 dispatches, 65 responses, 31 calls were in the Waymart Borough with 4 going to mutual aid. August, there were 50 dispatches, 47 responses, 20 calls were in the Waymart Borough with 0 going to mutual aid. September, 58 dispatches, 48 responses, 23 were in the Waymart Borough with 4 going to mutual aid. October, 102 dispatches, 87 responses, and 39 calls were within the Waymart Borough with 1 going to mutual aid. November, 64 dispatches, responses were 51, and 21 calls were in the Waymart Borough with 0 going to mutual aid. December, 94 dispatches, 76 responses, and 26 were in the Waymart Borough. So all that math adds up to 837 dispatches with 689 responses.
Thank you, Heather.
It's the calendar year.
Anything else?
I think that's all I have.
All right. Guests and citizens.
None.
They're a little busy too.
Committee reports. Budget and finance. Randy.
Nothing to report at this time.
Jane. Grants, purchasing, and building.
Well, as you know, nothing has been accomplished since last month because of the weather.
Mm-hmm.
So the field is on hold, except we want to make sure that we get the whole list of people who donated, which was hundreds of dollars, so Pioneer can make the sign as one of the last steps. And also, the Wayside Park is just on hold until the weather breaks. And I did want to report that I did I did fill out all the paperwork that's required by emergency management, and with Teresa's help on it, and we filled in as much as we could. And then I met with the new director, Dan something or other, I don't remember his last name is, of emergency management, and finished up a few things. So Waymart is the 5th municipality that has turned in all their paperwork out of the 30 municipalities.
Good job. That was a lot of paperwork. I sat with you and there was a lot there.
And they asked questions that were very difficult to answer, I thought. And there was something else too, but I'll think of it later. I can't think of it now. That's all right now.
Purchasing. We need batteries and paper towels.
Oh, okay, good.
Battery for the clock, I'm assuming it is a AA.
Mm-hmm. Change that last one.
I'll get one in
Thanks.
tomorrow. I have a few home, but if you want to get some anyhow.
Thanks, Jane.
What else did you say? You said something?
EMC.
Paper towels.
Okay.
And I do have.
Oh, paper towels.
I forgot to bring in, I do have a bill for the laptop for the Microsoft yearly Microsoft fee. I forgot to bring that in, so it was on my credit card last month, so I'll bring that in next month.
Okay. Thanks, Jane. Thanks, Heather. Okay. Parks and Rec. Shayna.
Okay, so with the Wayside Park, maybe things going on, I met with the fire company, I met with Josh and a couple of the other guys, and they're gonna be amazing. We're gonna combo everything with the fire company, and everything's gonna be held at the Grove. We're gonna split the costs for any bands, bounce houses, any activities and stuff we have, we're gonna split the costs. We do have a donation letter that Wendy worked on. I think she'll have it fully done and we'll have it approved through the committee for our next meeting, which is February 25th at 6:30 at the fire company. Because we're going to meet with Josh and we're just going to go over some things and make sure we're all on the same page. Scheduling wise, we're thinking I still have to figure out how we're getting the time capsule out and where it is. But I've been reached by some of the original members of the committee 50 years ago that might have an idea where it is or some information, but we're still working on that. But we're thinking we're going to probably bring that out of the ground before the day of, and we'll have it on display, because obviously we'll hope the Historical Society will be like open and, you know, bring people in. And then we'll have a little like unveiling at like 2:30. And then at 3:30 we are going to have a ceremony at the park. We have a letter out to the commissioners, and I want to speak with the mayor. Maybe he can do a little speech, and we'll have plaques for that, because that's going to be at 3:30, because then the parade lineup starts at 4 and the parade starts at 5, and then again everything will end at the Grove. And the fire company is going to come down in their profession, I don't know what they're called, the dress to the nines I call it. They'll be down there for the ceremony as well. And Heather just gave me this letter that we got from the Pennsylvania State Association of Boroughs. They are going to be giving us a plaque because it's showing that we're having an anniversary. So I just need to get this filled out and sent in, so we'll probably have that plaque that day as well. I know the fire company's doing the food like they did last year. We are going to have Sojo Sweets there with the ice cream truck. We have her booked, but everything past that, we don't have anything set in stone yet, but we should by our next meeting on the 25th. And that's all I have.
Excellent. Sounds like you're busy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Safety Don. Streets and roads, Darren. He's not here. Utilities, Teresa.
Fire hydrants. I went with, well, actually Josh called me. Hydrant out at the lumber yard of all places is low enough that they can't get a hose on it. It needs to get a riser, I think is what he said. And then there is no hydrant out by the mustard seed. It just needs a new hydrant. There's already everything there. Prospect Street has Brookside now has 18 houses and one business, and there is no hydrant at all on that street. And the ones that are at the top of Brookside, there's one down a little bit further on Honesdale Road, I think it is way too far to do anything for those homes. So we might want to consider, I don't know, who do you contact? Water company? I know we pay the rentals on the hydrants.
So they have to be
But
responsible to fix them.
especially on Brookside. Brookside, I feel, I mean, you live on Brookside. Wouldn't you like to have a hydrant?
Sure would.
Yeah, there's none. They went up and down the street 5 times looking. There is no hydrant whatsoever on that street. That's bad.
You said Brookside, then you said another one after Brookside, Homestead.
Well, Brookside has one, but
all
it's
the way
too
to top of
far
Homestead.
to, no, there's one on Prospect, but it's too far to go to Brookside. So we need one on Brookside.
So the hydrant at the lumber yard needs to be repaired.
Yes,
There's one that's by Varco, the mustard seed, that needs to be replaced.
yes,
And then there's none on Brookside?
correct.
Would the one by Varco's get hit? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, and I think instead of it being fixed and something put around it, they just took it out.
Yeah, I remember
There's
when
a
they did it.
customer coming from the mustard seed back down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would say Aqua, I think, would be able to help you.
It'd be Aqua,
Yeah.
yeah, because we currently have 28 hydrants, and we pay $32.38 a hydrant.
So are they counting that one that's not there? Are we paying rent on one that isn't there?
I
Just like we're
don't
paying
know.
rent on
I
all
just-
this
I
lights that
don't
don't
know.
work.
I did 28 hydrants, so I don't know if, who's, did we utilities last time, or? Does that include the 28,
I
or?
don't believe that included that one.
Okay.
So that's a lot.
Aqua, we get a bill from Aqua every month for 28.
Yeah, we get a bill for $900 and some dollars, but that is $32.38 for 28 hydrants. We pay $905 a month.
I would assume they'll have a map, right, of where they're all at?
I think Shane has a map, or Josh has a map.
That's ridiculous for something that sits there.
Yep.
That's like when-
And we don't even know which ones work and don't work.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They won't let the fire company check them, apparently. And nobody has actually come with a report and said, yep, you're all good.
Mhm.
Used to test it.
How about we request
Okay.
somebody from the water company maybe next month? You think we get that?
Maybe, possible, yeah. I don't know. Just try it. Actually, you know anybody who works for the fire company?
John Edwards does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hey, give him a call.
So you want him to come in?
I mean, if it's necessary, but,
I would go right to the top.
Who's the
Yeah, I
top?
don't think John will know.
Ross McMullen used to be.
Who?
Ross McMullen used to be. I don't know if he's still there or not.
It's
It's,
the,
yeah, try that.
it's the man that,
They live out here in South Canaan.
he turned us down about having a trail through the water company up on the hill. And because they have a hunting club there. So, I have his name and his telephone number.
Okay.
okay. All right.
And then the update on the EIT, I got with Chris. I spoke with Amy at the election office, and she did a little research as well as Chris and I, and can't put the question on the ballot. The only entity that can put the question on the ballot is the school district. So, and I did have a question into James Hunt to see what the percentage is now. Canaan Township enacted EIT as of January 1st. So the percentage has definitely gone up from 67 to whatever of people in the borough already paying it. I would say it's probably closer to 80% between the two prisons. Who else? Waco. Waco alone has, I think she told me 12 that live in the borough. That'll now be paying it as well, but it goes to other communities. So that's all I got.
Okay. Thanks, Teresa. Unfinished business. Discuss how to update ordinance page on the website.
I was looking at the ordinances regarding Water Street was the first one that I saw. Oh, and by the way, I want to say thank you to Grimm Construction. Our signs are now up. We have 2 stop signs and no more one way.
Yes.
By the way, Grimm Construction did put them up.
Who did?
SJM.
Who's SJM?
Pastor Sal, son.
Okay,
Pastor
well,
Sal's son.
thank Pastor Sal. I was told that Grimm Construction did it. I apologize.
Grim took them all down.
Okay, so they took them all down. SJM put them up. Thank them both. Anyway, the ordinance, we voted last April to change the street to 2 ways, and nothing's been updated in the ordinance. Isn't there, was it resolution referendum is supposed to be put in the ordinance and there's nothing there. It still says it's 1-way street. Same with, we need the ordinances for the solar farms, the data center, and the quality of life.
So
Nothing's
Teresa and I were discussing
been
this.
updated.
That link is all through Shepstone. So we don't have access to that link on the website to update it. What could happen is that the files could be uploaded and put on the website as in like addition to what is the link to Shepstone's. But if you are interested in the ordinances and you just go to Shepstone's, you're not going to see the new ones, and you won't see the Water Street one. Like, everything should be in with that link at Shepstone's, is what Teresa and I are talking
And let me be repetitive for the approximately last 10 years, and there should be a master file of all of our ordinances and resolutions, kept in a safe that nobody can touch, kept in this building.
So,
Do we
yeah.
have that? Do we have that by any chance?
There's a master file of the ordinances. I don't know if there's a master file of the resolutions, but there's a master file of the ordinances, but it's not under lock and key.
It's hard to look them up.
So I just think is there, like, do we need to contact Shepstone? Is he going to charge us? Or how do we
Yeah, most
update?
likely. We have to find someone to host our website, so.
Well, our website is hosted for free by Brian, last name. No, Van Messer, yeah. They host it for free for us. They don't charge.
But Shepstone's files have to be done by Shepstone, correct?
Shepstone's
Yeah.
files are just linked in.
Shepstone is not the official record keeper for the borough of
Yeah, we
Waymart.
gotta just get it all.
And I would recommend somebody make a motion to purchase a safe that this book would fit in. What if the book just disappears, folks? Enough people have access to this building, right?
We have a locked cabinet downstairs.
Yeah, we do have a fireproof lock cabinet, but
Which
you
is
should-
Well, we could
fireproof
lock
too.
that cabinet too, it's got
Yeah.
keys hanging on the door.
And we can put it somewhere.
We have a new lock that
Can we not
needs
tell
to be
everybody?
put on too.
To get indoors?
So then everybody wouldn't have a key, would have a code, but the lock is still on the filing cabinet.
So this is about the 5th or 6th time I've recommended this over the last 10 years.
I'll make a
or
motion
so.
to purchase a small safe.
I'll second it.
You can walk out of here with a safe.
Make it big enough. You
Well-
can't carry it.
Your employer.
Okay, so there's motion on the floor to purchase.
Mhm.
They can actually be bolted into the wall too.
We can't get too fancy around.
Tell you that book
We're
could
low budget.
disappear, somebody doesn't like a section of it, the section
You get
could
a safe.
disappear.
Yeah, we can.
It's gotta be fireproof too.
Should be fireproof.
But we gotta move our website over too.
Well, it's not necessarily we need to move the website. We need to move Shepstone's link
Mhm.
a more way that could be updated, like, and I don't know how to do that, like, maybe Landmaster, maybe Brian
Probably
does.
Brian. Mhm.
You might be able to take that, but see, Shepstone's hosting that.
Where does Brian live now? I don't even know.
I don't know.
But I have.
So
Okay.
when Shepstone updated and did what he did, didn't anybody get a password so that it could be
No,
done?
he told us about it. We didn't have.
Our password was given to him. So he could put it on the website.
And then but I mean, when he was finished, didn't anybody in turn say, okay, now do you have a username and password so that we can update these as they're made?
Mhm. Yeah, we're just gonna get a hold of him and get a hold of Brian, and then we'll have Brian take care of it for us. So we'll do that. And then there's a motion on the floor for a safe. Can we second that motion?
I seconded it.
We have a fireproof cabinet.
But
It has lock.
It's locked.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we bought it for way back when Kathy Millard was the
Yeah.
secretary.
What we really need is we need a dehumidifier down there. It's a little. Yeah.
Always have that.
Mhm.
Do we have two of those books that Joe uses?
2 copies of it?
Yeah,
I think so.
because that's what you would need. You need one that was locked up and one that was accessible on a daily basis if somebody's coming in to look stuff up.
Okay.
The one that's locked up should have all the ordinances.
She's gotta make a copy of Joe's book.
They have to be signed by,
What's that?
What do you want to do with the motion on the floor?
Let's cancel it. Okay, but, a dehumidifier would probably go a long ways downstairs.
I'll make a motion to purchase a dehumidifier for the
Switch.
basement.
I know
Switch
nothing
to-
about it, so somebody else do it
Okay.
and then give me the bill.
It's not good for the building to have it, all that noise.
Yeah. Okay, motion on the floor for dehumidifier?
I'll second it.
But should we set a perimeter how much money we're gonna spend for it?
I think a good one, you know,
Yeah.
it's about $300.
Yeah.
Is there a place that it should have a Jan too?
Usually pumps.
Is there a
itself.
place to run the hose
Well, they have a
to?
pump you
Probably.
and you just run
There's a
into it.
drain down
Oh,
there.
yeah,
There's a
that's
floor
it.
down there?
There's a floor drain,
Yeah.
you can just drain right now.
That's good.
Okay, so there's motion to purchase a dehumidifier, Randy and Shayna?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion
One thing
passes.
that we should have checked out when you have this person that, this plumber here, that you should check out to make sure that that drain is not clogged up.
Oh, the floor drain?
Floor drain, yeah.
Yeah. The one- We're good.
Okay.
That's the next part, we're gonna get quotes on a furnace. Yeah, Tim Cawley, he gave me a rundown on it, and it's not great, but it's also probably 30 years old.
At least, yes.
Yeah.
I remember when we bought this building, you know.
Gonna contact
Yeah.
Shayna.
I'll call Tom and Brian.
I can do Brian it if you want.
Okay.
Once you get Tom back,
Okay,
so.
all right, we'll do that.
I-
Is that it, Teresa, the website? That was pretty much,
Yeah, that was
gotta
it.
get that
Just-
fixed
yeah.
up? Okay. We're gonna get it under lock and key, Chris. This year's the year.
I just give advice.
Gonna make your dreams come true.
But make sure that 2 or 3 people know where it is.
And who
because
has the key?
That'll be the next thing.
The next
Yeah.
thing is the guy drops dead and nobody can get into the
Yeah.
safe.
Well, let's not put that in the universe, Jane.
Yeah. Okay, new
Miners have to
business.
think about it.
You know what? There was one more thing.
Okay,
And I talked to Jane about it. She said she would be deputy if someone else
Yeah.
stepped up. I talked to her and told her that I would do EMC if she was still going to do deputy.
Yeah.
So,
You have to
That
go
was
through
it.
the background check and all that.
yeah,
Okay,
But the process has started.
yeah.
yes.
And Dan,
Part of the EMC.
whatever was my name.
I'm gonna continue forwarding that information to both of you then.
Okay.
I never got the bills for the 2 lights. Did they buy those lights?
oh, that's right, yeah. I don't know. Did they buy the lights for the?
Did they
Okay,
turn the bill into you?
He doesn't know he can.
okay.
No, I was asking Shelley.
Maybe they're gonna donate it.
Is that it, Teresa?
Yes.
Okay. New business, vote in Ally Von Haven
Banana.
for zoning hearing board. 2-year? 4-year? Does anybody know?
I think it would be for 3.
3-year? Okay. 43.
Is she alternate though, or is she on board?
Should be the alternate.
She'll be an alternate.
She's our alternate.
She's the alternate.
Oh, okay, so they're unlimited years?
I don't think we had anything in parentheses behind Jordan's.
Okay,
No.
okay.
Yeah, so I think it's unlimited.
All right, motion to vote.
Ally Van
Ally
Anen.
I make a motion to vote Ally Banana as alternate.
I'll second it.
Motion on the floor. All in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion passes. Congratulations.
She'd be here, but she had gymnastics.
Oh, okay.
Would you mind, where does she
It's a
live?
good cartwheel.
Across the
Yeah.
road, at Wayman's house.
Oh,
Hold on.
Okay, also Rebecca for auditor, 4-year auditor, right? Is that what Steve was?
Yep.
yeah, I think he was 4 years.
Okay. We need a motion.
Make a motion to vote in Rebecca, how do you say your last name? Burnkrant as auditor for 4 years.
I'll second it.
Motion on the floor, all in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstentions, motion passes.
See if you can recruit a couple more.
Let's give it a speech.
What is it?
Yeah. We'll wait.
What is it usually? 2 helpers, right?
Oh, man.
Do help
Okay,
us.
last but not least, a bid for new tractors. So, Earl Vinton got us some bids for phone quotes with, so they're subcompact tractors with front loaders, a mower deck, a snow blower, and a broom. 54-inch broom, 60-inch snow blower, 60-inch mower, and a 54-inch front loader. John Deere with the trade-in, $21,841.19.
When you say John Deere, is that the location? Because when I was doing the minutes, I wasn't sure if it was like a business or.
It's the one in Homestead. Yeah. What is it?
S&M.
Yeah, S&N.
Okay, so that's it.
Formerly,
Lindsay's.
Lindsay's, yeah.
Formerly Sabell's.
Sabellus. I'll still call it
Yep.
Sabellus.
yeah, 21,841.19. Kubota, Marshall Machinery. It's a little bit bigger of a machine, a little more horsepower. Still in the subcompact category. It's just weight. It kind of went by weight. It's just Kubota has a little bit bigger engine.
That's Marshall's, right?
Marshall, that's $26,860.87. That's with a trade.
These are the prices after the trade.
This
Correct.
is what we would
Okay.
have to,
Yep.
okay.
Front loader, mower, snow blower, broom, and the tractor. So that's the first two. The next two did not give us a trade-in price over the phone. So, and also did not have front-end loaders or a broom.
Then they don't meet the specifications.
Yeah, I wouldn't even waste our time if they don't
Okay.
even have what we're looking for.
Who did they go
Bobcat.
to Essex?
What's that?
Did they go to
In
Essex?
Homestead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they didn't have a loader or broom or?
They didn't include one, no. Nope. And then the next, last but not least, New Holland with the mower, loader, snow blower, broom. Now this is without the trade-in. They wouldn't give us one over the phone. That's $29,081.06.
That's Messer.
That's Messick.
Yeah.
New Holland.
Yes, that's Messer.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, no bother.
What,
Sorry.
do you mind me asking, what was the trade-in that John Deere and Marshall were giving us? Did they give us like, this is what we're willing to give you?
Yep, 6,800 from Kubota, from Marshall.
Okay.
And John Deere's like almost half of that. It's in here. I promise.
That was 40 something,
There.
right? 4?
I feel like I have it on the last month's notes.
Promise now.
Yeah, no.
John, was
Uh,
the Bobcat, I'm sorry, was the
4,000.
what company was the Bobcat?
4,000.
4,000?
Bobcat is Bartron, but
Otherwise, anything over 24 or 5 has to be a written bids. You have to seal
Yeah.
bids.
Oh, okay.
what was Bartron? What was that?
Bartron's was the Bobcat and it didn't meet the requirements
Okay.
to the request.
So it has to be advertised, Shelley?
Yeah, anything over 25,000 in the state. Because we ran into that when we had the problem with the open pit doors.
Velcro with
How
green.
much was the New Holland?
The green.
29,081.
That's without the trade. I'd wait to see what they give for a trade before I would.
Yeah, we
But it's
can
gotta
buy
be,
that as well.
Yeah, we get
it's gotta be advertised,
Oh, okay.
sealed bids, Shelley just said, because it's
No,
over
but it's a-
25.
Yeah,
Well,
we're gonna do that.
Even
It's up to John.
before the
Yeah,
we don't
trade
have to
or
do
after?
that. We're not doing that,
It's,
right?
No.
But
it's
we're
like
not
the.
John Deere's a good machine.
No.
there. I'll make a motion to purchase John Deere
Before
tractor.
trade?
$21,841.19.
Liquid fuels, right, Shelley?
Yes.
Motion's on the floor.
Can we do it without what you
We
said?
just need 3 phone bids because of that.
Oh, okay. I thought you said sealed bids.
No, it's on
No.
the 25.
Oh, okay, okay.
Motion on the floor to purchase the John Deere,
I'll second it.
seconded by Teresa. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Abstentions?
Do our workers like that?
Mhm. Yeah, Earl worked on all this.
Well, there's a
Early in the
tractor, John Deere. Oh,
Mhm. All in favor, we did. Abstentions? Motion passes. Okay. Yeah, we should probably make copies of these though, and give copies to you, right?
We have to make sure we keep copies.
We're gonna make electronic copies and email it to ourselves 75 times.
The liquid
So we
fuels,
don't lose
the
them.
audit.
Yeah, we have to keep it because of the audit.
I think that's
So
it.
this,
Anything else?
yeah, question. So this is coming out of liquid fuels, we're not gonna do a loan
Correct.
with the amount of snow that we've been getting?
Who knows? Maybe next year it'll be spring or winter.
Maybe.
Yeah, right. Motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn at 7:17.
All in favor? Aye.